this is Grant Gustin from The Flash. Don't miss a new episode this Wednesday at 8, 7 Central on the CW.
Now at 10, a hero doctor gives his life to save others when a gunman opens fire inside an Orange County church. Investigators now say the shooting was politically motivated.
Plus, grief and anger in Buffalo as another community suffers the pain of deadly racism. Family members remember the victims of Saturday's horrific supermarket shooting and demand change.
And the question of guns in America. Can anything be done to stop the violence? Gun sales explode as record numbers of minorities arm themselves for the first time. A special report now on the news at 10. Good evening, I'm Micah Ullman.
Hi, everyone. I'm Sandra Mitchell. In tonight for Cher Calvin, authorities say a Chinese-born gunman motivated by political hatred against Taiwan carried out a deadly plot targeting a gathering of elderly parishioners at an Orange County church.
His arsenal included guns, firebombs, and chains to trap his victims, and the death toll could have been much higher if not for the bravery of one man who gave his life to save those around him. We have live team coverage of the deadly shooting, beginning with Ktla's Chris Wolf live in Laguna Woods. Chris.
Micah and Sandra, tonight we are learning much more about the accused gunman. Those closest to this man say they never would have expected something like this. Take a good look. Authorities say 68-year-old David Cho of Las Vegas carried out a methodical plan Sunday afternoon to unleash a wave of deadly violence against members of the Irvine Taiwanese Presbyterian Church, which holds services at the Geneva Presbyterian Church in Laguna Woods. Investigators believe Cho traveled to Southern California the day before. While parishioners were attending a luncheon after services, detectives believe Cho secured doors to the building with chains and placed super glue into the keyholes. They say he then started shooting inside the building, killing one man and injuring 5 others, some critically. During the chaos and terror, victims were able to gain the upper hand and subdue the suspect, reportedly hitting him over the head with a chair, tying his legs with extension cords, and grabbing from him not 1 but 2 handguns. This picture, obtained by a church member, was posted on the website worldjournal.com. And there's more.
We located several bags within the facility. They contained magazines with additional ammo, 4 Molotov cocktail-like incendiary devices that he had placed around the inside of the church.
Authorities say the shooting suspect is a U.S. citizen who came here from China several years earlier. He's lived in various states, including Texas.
It is believed the suspect involved was upset about political tensions between China and Taiwan.
I'm still very dumbfounded. At times, I'm just lost for words because this is just something that I just would not expect from him.
Jordan Davis has been the roommate of suspect David Cho for the last 3 months in Las Vegas. The 2 men did have a conversation a couple of weeks ago about Taiwan.
He feels that the political tensions in Taiwan is just becoming too much for him. And he was telling me that he feels that how things are rolling in Taiwan are much worse than how things are rolling in China under its communist leadership.
Some historical and political background right now. China sees self-ruled Taiwan as a breakaway province that will eventually be part of the country again. However, Taiwan sees itself as an independent country with its own constitution and democratically elected leaders. Officials say David Cho's hatred toward the island, documented in handwritten notes that authorities found, seems like it all began when he felt he wasn't treated well when he lived there. We'll have much more in the next hour at 11 p.m. For now, reporting live in Laguna Woods, Chris Wolf, KTLA 5 News.
Chris, thank you. Dr. John Cheng is being remembered tonight for his bravery and courage. He gave his life trying to save others when he put himself in the line of fire to stop